Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael LaFazio from Key Largo. We're going to talk about the President Obama and the Fast and the Furious. Because of this man, he's coming to destroy America. That's what he comes here for. He's like a center from a Satan. And I know about the Satan because I read about the Satan in this book. And when we speak about this book, we can never forget to mention about the Pope, who says that we needed the one world currency, which means that we put the chip into the hand, and when we put the chip in the hand, that's the mark of the beast. And when the Pope, he gives you the mark. That's right, you hear the Pope's pipe coming to you, ladies. When the mark of the beast gets put into your hand, she's to get the blessing from the Pope. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I prove it in my book. That's right, I prove this in my book, that this book I write about the Pope and about the Bible and about the $1 bill. I prove in my book on the $1 bill is the Ark of the Covenant, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. What do you see here is a picture of the Ark of the Covenant. And inside of my book, Angels on the Ark, Angels on the Ark by Michael LaFazio. Inside this book, I have proven that this is a picture of the Ark of the Covenant, and if that's the case, ladies and gentlemen, then there is no separation of a church and a state, which means that the church and the state have been working for thousands of years to screw the general populace of the planet, which is like a Fukushima, you proper, which is to screw everybody into the world to do, because of all the religions and all of the politics in the world, they're going to be controlled by a race of people that either are aliens in nature or remnant race of people that have a control of this world for millions and millions of years, if not the billions of years. And I have a broken inside of this book is a codices or a codex that tells you how to get to all of these little pictures that you see. And what you're seeing on this side of the $1 bill is a pictograph that represents the first 17 verses of the book of Genesis. That's right. And the pictograph that you see on this side of the bill, she's to represent the evil seed of death and of the book of Revelations. And I prove that the God part and the evil seed of death can be disattained from this book, ladies and gentlemen. And everybody in America says I'm crazy, but that they're not to take my Fazio challenge, because I say that I have $10,000 and a legitimate lawyer to make the bet that I'm right, that this is the Ark of the Covenant, and these are the six winged seraphim on the ends of the Ark of the Covenant. That's right. I say this, and I say, I bet you $10,000. And nobody, in 27 months, nobody takes my bet, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm right. And if I'm right, that makes all of you so-called scholars, that makes you eat the poop, because you're stupid, and I'm smarter than all of the biblical scholars that ever lived before in the history of the world. I have $10,000 that says I'm smarter than any Bible scholar when it comes to the Ark of the Covenant on the back of the $1 bill, and when it comes to the words in the Bible that describe the Ark of the Covenant in the $1 bill. That's right. That means no separation of a church and a state, and that means that the church and the state, they are one. The Pope's a pipe, and Mr. Obama, the politicians, the pedophile priests, the sissies in dresses, they're all working against us. They're not working for us. The pedophile priests take your money. When they get caught, they get switched to another country. They don't get disenpriested. No, they get switched to another country so they could be pedophile priests in another country, and then nobody will ever know where they were. Because the Pope, he's a make-up dealer with the Satan, that they screw the little boys into the back of rooms of the parishes and of the churches. And Mr. Obama, he says we're not getting involved with the church and the state, but the politics do get involved, because on the back of the $1 bill, she's the Ark of the Covenant. And also, she's the picture of the skull and the bones, ladies and gentlemen. And if you take the words the skull and the bones, and you put those words into the search engine, skull and the bones 322, you're going to see this picture in a super high resolution, which shows you that there's a skull and the bones on the back of the $1 bill because of the people from the Bohemian Society or from a Yale skull and bones of 322, because of this in the pictographs is a 322 skull and bones. You kind of see all of this in my videos, and you think I'm a crazy, and I talk like I'm a crazy, but I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I have a standing bet called the Fazio Challenge. That's right. That you cannot prove what I say is wrong, because I'm a lot smarter than any of those scholars, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. I'm much smarter than any of them, because I'm the first person in the world to see the Ark of the Covenant on the $1 bill. And that makes me smarter than any Bible scholar. That's right. So you get to the Fast and the Furious from a Mr. Edgar Holder, and a Mr. Obama, he gives it to you fast and the furious every chance that he gets. And Michael Fazio, he is the speaker of the truth. And remember to vote for Mr. Michael Fazio for president of 2012, speaker of the truth, ladies and gentlemen. And a God day to everybody, because you're going to need it. There's a man, he's going to kill everybody. That's right, Agenda 21, and she's around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. And a kiss of your ass is a goodbye, and have a nice day.